It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 red. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Let's go. Black 40. Stay.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. It is cut left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Yellow. Line. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go. 10 black. Red. Yellow. Black shot. Set.
Back now, pressure coming. That's incomplete left side. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready up.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Ready. Yellow. 22.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hut.
Takes the snap, 4th and inches. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 bison. 60, 18, Pioneer.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. Well, for their sake, partner, I I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. 35 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Blue striker.
From the red zone on first. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready. Black. 95. Set.
Setting up to throw. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On second down, McLaughlin. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Here's the throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. Set Buffalo 18. 70 ready. 70 ready. Street.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
19. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
And
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready up.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go. Head to 60. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Check. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Rock all 80.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19.
Here's the one back on the handoff. It's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10.
52 bull set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, set. 52 bull, 60 red. 60 red. Rail, red, cycle. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? We'll do the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Set. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
Carson Schlesinger on the tackle. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Field black. Green jack. Hut, hut.
4th down. He takes the snap. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down with a 36. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Hut. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
10 black. Striker. 3-3.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
33. Yellow. Yellow.
I got him,
Blue.
man. I got him. He's mine.
6. Mega. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Number 88.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run it down? And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Browns 14, Texans 10.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green. White blue. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go. Deep down. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He whiffs on the extra point. No good. So keep this a 2-point ball game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Browns have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Second and 3 now.
19 Lions. Let's go. 18 Pop 7 hot.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns jump in front now by 5.
Texans 16.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Boswell set to kick off.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Yellow, smash, red. Blue, striker. Red, cycle. Set, hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's go. And the Texans take a slim 2-point lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Packers Mustang 19.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's got a man left. Still going inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's McLaughlin. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
70 Lions.
Takes the second down snap. Completed over the middle. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. We've got a screen to the running back. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take the lead just before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns jump in front now by 5.
Texans 23.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's the final play of our first half.
Field, black. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, what? Drill, green. Red, yellow. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. And this one is launched downfield. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Up 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Movement, movement, movement.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throwing on seconds. That's completed right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. They send a man in motion. Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, sack. Half the 6, go.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns push the lead up to 12.
35. Texans 23.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Blaster, sit, ready. 33, yellow, pause red. Smash, red. Hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut by Collins on the slant. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Number 88.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans trim the deficit down to 5.
Texans 30.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Running over center with McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a faint favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it's 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to it.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, 45. One.
Throwing back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
At the
That's it.
24-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, set. 60 red. 5, 97. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Ready. Blue, 3rd down.
1st down, he'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Browns will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Right up the gut. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw here on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lion.
Pass play now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hawk 70, go.
Back to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing a 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
26-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
10 black. Grill green. Black shot. Set.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
White. Smash. Red. Blue striker. Needle blue. Ready?
And again on 2nd and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
6. Mega. 45. White. Blaster. 6. Claws red. Ready.
He'll throw it. He brings it in. This gets the 1st and more. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Down. Green jack. Blue 32. Red. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Hut, hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Again, he connects with Collins. And for the Houston touchdown. The Texans down by only 2 in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. They go play action on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Browns with a little more work to do to win it here. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. He's going to throw it. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Texans finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Ready, hut.
Has it in close. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. Black 40.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
We can feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth, and we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, Jimmy did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
No gain on the play.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Here's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. So the clock stops, and they can set up now for a potential game-winning field goal try.
It's 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
A 25-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
He tucks it and takes off. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Cowboy it. 18 back. 18 back.
Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
79. Keep moving, boys, moving.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball on the 16. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. 19 Lions. 19, 18.
He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now at 2 seconds left, we've got whistles and we've got a timeout. And up next, you'd assume a field goal trying to force overtime.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those two drives, it is next score wins.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. A spot in the AFC title game on the line as we're underway in overtime. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Drill green. 45. Red. Yellow. Set.
First throw of overtime. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blue strike. Set.
Throwing now on first down. Catch made over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
A gain of 17 yards.
Offensive line fast.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Hut.
They'll throw it here on first. Throwing the out route complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
White. Blaster. Six. Green jack. Ready.
Throwing it again here. On target to Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue. 32. Slice blue. Black ultra. Steel black. Hut.
Looking inside the red zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans go. Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials. And we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. Well, it no longer wins them the game right away, Brock, but it sure has taken that pressure off of their shoulders and placed it squarely on the other sideline now as they begin overtime with a touchdown.
Oh, that's 100, Kate. You were on it. You know, as an offense, we can't come away empty. A field goal will be great, but a touchdown now infuses this place, infuses your defense with the juice and the energy, knowing they got an opportunity to go end it.
It's going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Escapes the defender. And this one doesn't go far.
I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on seconds. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in this. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. So it's a win for the Texans. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. Couple of deserving teams laying it all out there. And they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.